Okay guys, so here's the Oscar tanks. One albino tiger Oscar cichlid, 1, 2 red tiger Oscar cichlids, 2, and 1 red belly pacu, 1. So 4 fish. Yeah, they're pretty cool. I got that one plant, the plant's in the back corner over there with the rock. Little albino Oscar likes to hide back behind them. He's just more of a shyer fish. I mean, he's not scared or anything. It's just that he likes to be in the cover or whatever, I guess. This side's open because they don't really have any decorations that match the background of the other plants. And, I mean, I seem to like it actually better because I've noticed they're a little bit more active. And even though they're so lazy and sluggish right now, they're actually swimming. Usually they just sit in one spot, so that's kind of good. After water changes, I notice they liven up. I don't know. I do regular water changes every Friday or Saturday. It just depends. Friday I have school and everything, so sometimes I just don't feel like doing it. So if I don't do it on Friday, I'll usually do it on Saturday. So, yep. So today's Friday. Didn't feel like doing it today. Didn't really need it that bad. I'm still letting the bacteria cycle finish up. I had to take down the tank to put that background on there, and so basically it's restarting the whole tank all over again. It's the same gravel and everything, it's just that there's brand new water. So they're getting used to the new water. As soon as I put them in there though, they just love that new water. I mean, you shouldn't start over a tank like that because it could hurt the fish. But I mean, they're just fine. They actually liked it. They livened up. They were racing around the, well, I shouldn't say racing around the tank, but they were swimming along the length of the glass back and forth. So I think they like the fresh water, but now it's starting to become like their old water. It's starting to get old. So I need to do the water change. Usually do about 40 to 50% water change, just enough to clean out the gravel of all this debris. And yeah, then I go outside, clean out the filters, get all the junk that builds up in them out. See, you can see all the food, excess food. It's all jammed on the inside, and it's measures the nitrates. I believe it's that frozen food, and that just raises the nitrates, I believe, if I'm not wrong. If I am wrong, correct me, I guess. But, so yeah, I clean those up, make sure that I try to take care of them the best I can. Yep. They seem to be pretty happy. They seem to be pretty healthy also, so went out and got some new food for them to try out tonight. I got these, I just got the small bottle because I wasn't sure if they like it or not, so I got the smaller bottle. This not algae sticks. Floating cichlid sticks. It's for like African cichlids and like 5-mile cichlids, which are South American. So I'm hoping the Oscars might like them. Maybe, I don't know. Look at the lips all screwed up from fighting. Yeah, but I got them their Hikari pellets if they didn't like that. This says API fish pellets. My grandpa was feeding them over our vacation, so I had to label all the food just to make sure. Sorry for shakiness. I'll put that up there. Yeah, it says API large cichlid pellets, if you can kind of see that, but it's just Hikari. I just don't like the plastic bags Hikari comes in, so I put it in the API bottle. Yep, I like the screw-on lid. I think it's easier and simpler. More fish. I got some algae wafers. I didn't have what I wanted. I like the API algae wafers myself. Not saying nothing though. You like what you like, but this isn't really for them. At pacu occasionally I'll give him one or so, but it's one of the plick was in that tank. Now he's in a tank. But out of those, I believe they're what? In fall. What are those? Forget. Well, I usually get APIs, but these aren't APIs. You can see the APIs are the lighter ones. Well, you can't see. Yeah, you see that one right there? It's the lighter ones. The thinner, darker ones. Those are the other brand. I don't know. I want to say they're Marine Lands, but I don't think they are. I don't remember. I don't know what they were. They're not Hikari, I don't believe, though, but they're just, like, they have cucumber. It says, with zucchini on it. It says with zucchini. God, I can't get the lid back on. Sorry about this. Yeah, but it's with zucchini or whatever, so I'll see if the pleco likes that. If he likes that, then I'll just get that from now on. But yeah, he's in this tank. I just did a video on that tank. If you want to see him, check out my other videos. I have a big old, like, 7, 8 inch, 7, 8, 9 inch, I don't even know. He's never out, so I really can't get a decent measurement, but he's a big plecostomus. He's not full grown, he's a juvenile still. Spotted high-fin plecostomus. The big one's a common plecostomus, and over here's another common plecostomus who's really young yet. Alright, start to feel catfish. Sweet. Pick this catfish. This fish are loving life. So are these guys. Yeah, I haven't had no fighting problems or anything with the fish. These guys have actually, sorry about that, have actually stopped splashing at night. They used to be horrible about that. They like to scare each other or something. I don't know what they were doing. They weren't fighting though. They just splash or whatever. And they literally, the pacu hit the lid so hard the one time with his tail that he literally picked the lid, the glass lid and the light up and almost pushed it off the tank. It was just barely on the edge of the tank, just barely on there. I don't know how he hit it hard enough to do that, but he lifted it up and pushed it almost off the front edge of the tank. It was just barely dangling there, almost about ready to fall off. So that wasn't good. I woke up to that at 1 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, they have a lot of filtration on here though. Get the Marineland 50, no bio wheel. It's the bio wheel, but it doesn't have the bio wheel in it. Aqueon with Marineland rate size filter floss. Aqueon 30, so that's 200 gallons per hour, 200 gallons per hour, 500 gallon per hour circulation pump. I'm gonna get a bigger one, little, I think 100 or so gallon water pump. I'm gonna get rid of that when I get the bigger circulation pump. And then a Marineland 350 with no bio wheels, just the dual filter pads with activated carbon. Yep. So these guys are pretty happy. A lot of people think you need the Marineland bio wheels. I mean, yeah, it grows the bacteria on them and stuff, but, I mean, the bacteria's in the rocks, on the decorations, in the filters, on the heater, on the glass, on the thermometers, just everywhere. It's not just on the bio wheels itself, so, I mean, it's really not that necessary, in my opinion. A lot of people probably disagree with me, but that's my opinion. I mean, I have no problem without them. As you can see, my fish are just fine, and, yeah. I'm working on getting a bigger tank for them, but I don't know if that's going to happen. I'd like to get at least a 75 for them, so that way when they get big, because they get 15 inches long, or at least they can get 15 inches long, that way they'll be able to turn around, because this one's only about 1.25 feet deep, 12.5 inches deep, and they get 15 inches long, so they could not turn around, so they might have like a spine defect or something, I don't know. A lot of Oscars just do fine at 55s, but they don't get nearly as big as I could. So I was trying to get a 75 for them, but they say it's like 1 Oscar per 55 gallons. But I mean, these guys were real small when I got them. I actually got him first in October. His anniversary will be coming up October 27th. It's September 6th. So almost 1 year anniversary. I got him, I think, in like November or December. I got him in like January or February or something. I got the pacu in March of this year then. And, yeah, he's growing like a weed. I've had him like 6-7 months, something like that. I don't even know. I don't feel like doing it. Well, let's do it. March, I got him in the first day of March, or right around in there. So March, April, May, June, July, August, and September is just starting. So basically I've had him for 5 months, and I got him the size of a quarter, literally that big. He was under half an inch long. I have pictures of him. You guys never seen him that small though, because I didn't start YouTube till back in June. And well, he's he is 10.5 inches now, and he's growing like a weed. About, what is that? That's every bit of 2 inches a month, about, or 1.5 inches a month, whatever. So he's keeping up with the growth rate, and it's actually exceeding that growth rate that they should, I think. I think they're only supposed to go like 1.5 inches a month or something. But he's just growing like a weed. I feed him real well. He gets beef heart at night. He gets algae wafers and hickory pellets. He doesn't really eat the hickory pellets. He'll eat the algae wafers and he'll eat the beef heart, but he doesn't really eat the pellets unless he's real hungry. He got some feeder fish today with the Oscars. I got for the Oscars, but he eats them too. Even though they're supposed to be vegetarians or herbivores or whatever, he still eats the beef heart, which is meat, obviously. And then the feeder fish, and he'll eat the small fish that he can fit in his mouth. So, I mean, he's just as much of a meat eater as the Oscars are. So, yeah. So, thanks for watching. You watched it this long. You'll obviously like something. Don't forget to subscribe. Push thumbs up. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Adios. See you in the next video.